All right, so today we're going to talk about the prisoner squat. It is a modification of the regular squat. This posture reduces the amount of hip and knee flexion and ankle dorsiflexion needed to reach its full depth. In the video, my demonstrator will put her hands behind her neck, right above her scapulae, and she will simply go down. In the starting position, you stand with your feet approximately shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight ahead, and knees aligned over second and third toes. As much as 5 to 8 degrees of external foot rotation is allowed in the starting position, as some consider this as normal anatomical position. To perform the high bar back squat, rest your hands above, like I said, and behind the neck with your hands gripping or interlocked together. To perform this, they should be above the middle trapezius region with your hands grasping and connected. It's important to note that adequate shoulder mobility for external rotation is required to hold the position and give the core stability. When she begins, she'll slowly begin to squat down by hinging at the hips and flexing at the knees. Allow the glutes to stick out behind the body as if to sit in a chair. She will keep the chest up and the cervical spine in a neutral position, avoiding excessive cervical flexion, extension, and other anterior translation. That moves the head forward. Squatting to a depth that can be safely controlled with no movement compensations. Common movement compensations include knee valgus, knocking your knees, or rounding or arching of the lower back, an excessive forward lean of the torso, and overly externally rotating or pronating of the feet. The primary muscles involved include the gluteus maximus, hip flexors, quadriceps. Your abdominal muscles, calves, hamstrings, and lower back also get a good workout. Your hip flexion, decreasing the angle between the femur, which is your thigh, and pelvis. This occurs from a standing position when a person elevates their knee toward their abdomen. Femoral on pelvic hip rotation, or when bending forward from the trunk as if touching their toes. This is known as pelvic on femoral rotation. Onto your knee flexion, this decreases the angle between the lower leg, the tibia and fibula, and femur. This occurs when a person bends their knees, bringing their heel closer to their thigh or butt. Down to their ankle dorsiflexion, flexion at the ankle in which the top of the foot, dorsal, is brought closer towards the shin. This is the prisoner squat. You can demonstrate 3. The recommended count is 12 in sets of 3.